Welcome to Sacred Temple Setting with Superconscious Source Intent. Please use this audio and imagery only to support your perfected process. Please allow yourself to be in a clear space with clear intent of what the space will hold for you. Also know that staying beyond many thoughts to allow yourself to tap into the pure, potent, conscious existence that is perfect will assist the setup of your sacred space super consciously at source seat. So rising into source seat, asking for all that supports you as source to be brought forward now. Working with 7 keys. We will first work with water. Allow yourself to be beyond thought as much as possible as you witness the water drawing to your sacred space and aligning in perfected ways with a statement as such: by my superconscious source intent, I ask that the natural streams of water be drawn to this location for the purpose of creating a temple of light for the highest good of all beings as source. Next, the key of magnetism, working with the magnetic lines, the blue and the red. We will refer to them as blue and red. These masculine and feminine magnetic energies weave around us through source space. Allow yourself to be beyond thought as you witness these blue, then red energy lines coming to your space to assist with the magnetics that already exist in perfection, with a statement as such: by my superconscious source intent, I ask that the earth lines of magnetic energy be drawn to this location in order to create a temple of light for the highest good of all beings as source. Next, working with sacred measure. The primary building blocks are sphere and tetrahedron. They hold the form together at a ratio of 2.72. Water is made of hydrogen and oxygen with a distance of these two chemicals at 2.72. The natural ratio of the sun and moon, 2.72. The megalithic yard, 2.72 feet. Water resembling this, working with earth, sets up sacred measure. Beyond thought, allow yourself to witness the sacred measure with a statement as such: by my conscious, superconscious source intent, I invoke the properties of sacred measure in order to create a temple of light for the highest good of all beings as source. Next, working with sacred geometry. remembering that each geometry has its own intent and resonant energy signature that would be similar, possibly, to what I will share now. Always trust your source wisdom on what it means to you. With these possibilities, sphere can assist with no thought, pure conscious isness. Triangle, equilibrium, square, form in the material world. 5-pointed pentagram, sacred feminine and creativity. 6-pointed hexagon, masculine, solar. 7-pointed heptagon, sound, invisible color of light, also the unknowable, highest enlightenment. 8, octagon, balance of heart and mind. 9, nonagon, completion, perfection. Choose your shape. Hold it in your mind. Use this shape simply in mind or in form of crystals in your temple with a generator crystal to hold the intent. In either way, whether you use crystals to hold your shape or you're acknowledging the shape that already exists in your temple or thought. Working with a statement as such. By my superconscious source intent, I ask that the rational qualities and properties of this sacred geometry be represented in this temple to give structure to my no thoughts and my highest source work, to assist in creating a temple of light in order to achieve the highest of understanding and awakening, to serve my highest self and the highest good of all beings as source. Next, anchoring. Noting again the directions, north, east, south, west, all hold additional intent that as source you may dial into. However, you may decide to utilize as such. North, earth. South, fire. East, air. West, water. Southeast, birthing. Southwest, honoring. Northwest, spiritual practices and deepest inner truth. Northeast, ancestors. Create an entrance of these 8 directions with stones at the entrance of your temple. If you have more than one entrance, they will have more than one gateway meaning. Such, you may have an entrance for those who are coming from community and a second entrance of those who are coming for assistance of the space more regularly, temple holders. with your stones in place at the entrance, set the intention as such. By my superconscious source intent, I ask that these stones be the conduit of magnetic energy and life force into this space for the suppose of creating a temple of light for the highest good of all beings as source. I ask that the local guardians as source work with this temple in the highest and best ways, always. Last, intent. Sit in silent meditation and hold the highest of source intent. This may be beyond thought. However, if a thought arise of the intent, be super clear. Once complete, honor your temple. Adorn the temple in any additional ways that the temple would like. Use the temple in a way of holding sacred intent always for all beings. Respect the temple's space in the ways that the temple guides you, so that it may be of assistance to all. Thank you.